Hey, what's your name, where are you from, and what's your takeaway from today?
My name is redefined from the South African Red Cross Society in the Free State Province. My takeaway from today, gosh, there's a lot. But I would say something that really stuck out for me was the need for disaster preparedness programs and the need to establish an curriculum and implement that addresses how to be prepared before a disaster hit and how we can make our livelihoods, we can sustain our livelihoods, especially in the area of agriculture. They need to establish infrastructure and systems that make sure that in the case of disasters such as floods and fire, hurricanes and those things, our crops, our agricultural sector is still in the same place to ensure sustainability so that in the case of a disaster, there is no long-term impact that leaves people impacted.
My name is Matsiriso Promise Sibande, popularly known as TD, representing the IFRC Pretoria delegation, and I am based in Pretoria, Gauteng, South Africa. My biggest takeaway from today, I think it was interesting to see how ready young people are to take their leadership stance and their leadership position in climate action. By the end of the day, we were able to generate a game plan that outlines exactly what we want to achieve in terms of climate mitigation and climate adaptation, which fall under SDG 13, which anchors exactly what we want to do.
Dumelan. I'm Umolimo Somolegai, a business consultant from Marika Consultants based in Botswana. So we've just finished our first session of the International Youth Collaboration Program organized by the UGO. And I can say the conversations today went great. We've narrowed down our conversation, our discussion, to focus on areas surrounding agriculture. And we are currently developing a framework which will guide us on how we collaborate as different entities that are gathered here from all over the world to make sure that youth benefit from this discussion as espoused by the theme which we want South Africa to champion at the G20 as it assumes its presidency. And key among that is that we are focusing on three key areas, which are economic emancipation. We'll be defining or looking for means of production in the agricultural space, which land became a primary factor. Then we'll be looking for capacity building. We'll be identifying youth whom we can engage, workshop, teach about areas of collaboration from AFCFTA, SADC protocols, and all these other legal frameworks that govern or that are there for them to exploit in order to commercialize their products. And finally, we are looking for scaling. How can they take their products or their services from the local communities to national, to sub-regional, and then continental and globally?